Hello friends, and welcome to Atherton. I'm standing in front of Atherton Court, which is Atherton's oldest building on our campus. It was here when the community arrived in 1924. These are anxious days for all of us, aren't they? We're following the governor's orders to stay at home, and our residents are all in their units. Every once in a while you see one of them coming out for a daily walk, but as a whole we are listening and reading stories and thinking about this virus and wondering when life will get back to normal. We at Atherton are taking this very seriously, and as most of you know, we've altered the way our community works in order to take precautions. We've suspended all communal activities, and we are now delivering all of our meals at home. We've suspended all group activities and are encouraging residents to practice the social distancing of 6 feet. We are discouraging all visitors and vendors from coming onto our campus. And if they do, we are taking temperatures and asking them questions about their general health. We've encouraged more hand washing, and we've taught and retaught proper technique. In the last 2 weeks, we've encouraged all of our residents to wear masks when they're out, and in our skilled nursing, assisted living, and independent living, all of our employees now wear masks when they engage any other resident. We are doing everything we can, including adding more cleaning schedules to try and keep our community virus-free. And I'm happy to say today, Atherton has no cases of COVID-19 in our community, nor do we have any in our staff. We are truly thankful for that, and thank them and thank you for helping us to do this. But just like we have these kinds of practices and procedures to prevent the virus, we also need practices and procedures to keep our anxiety in bay, because this is a time when we worry. So let me tell you 3 things that I think would be important to help you to relieve anxiety. Number 1, pray. The Apostle Paul many years ago said, "Do not be anxious for anything, but with prayer and supplication, make your requests known to God, and the peace of God will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus." There's nothing like sharing our concerns, our anxieties to the Lord, and allowing Him and His presence to come over us. We give thanks for that. Secondly, I'd encourage you to listen to music and do some singing. Beautiful melody uplifts our hearts and lives. We have a small group of residents that now every Sunday are traveling throughout the campus singing hymns to their friends. This kind of music is joined by the other residents in the particular area and we have found that to be a respite for our souls, an encouragement to our hearts and our lives. There's nothing like making melody in our hearts and through our voices to God to ease the trouble in our hearts. And finally, I want to encourage you to exercise. Get out and walk. Practice your social distancing. Put on your mask when you're walking, even if you're around people. If you're not, take your mask off and walk and feel and smell and breathe the fresh air. But get outside. Take a little bit of an opportunity to work and exercise. These are difficult times. They're anxious times, and they're not done yet. We still have a season through this. But we believe that God is with us, that Atherton is a community that seeks to provide, that's rooted in Christian values and seeks to encourage and honor all. And so as we gather on this season, as we remember and we talk with one another, we encourage you at this time. Thank you for being a part of Atherton. Stay safe. God bless you.